It won't. It isn't. Plus, there's sinuses. That's easy. Right ahead. Good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Fitness from King's Chapel. We are using weights today, and my theme is birds. So that is what's going to go on. Birds, yes. So let's get things set up. A little higher. Make sure you can see my head. Go back a little bit. It's hard to get it just right. I think that'll work. All right. And when I mean birds, I literally mean birds. They're still going. Okay. The mockingbird. Actually, I don't have a mockingbird song today. There was a lot more bird songs than I thought because it was really easy putting together this morning. So the first song, this one, actually, yeah. What? Jack, we could. Okay, I'm not connected to the speakers. What happened? Sorry, we lost our sound out here. I'm gonna find out what's on. I do hear Jack, actually. I hear him. What happened? It disconnected on me. It's not, I think it unplugged or it ran out of battery. I don't know. Let's try plugging it in. Sorry, technical difficulties. It needs to be plugged. It just kind of went out. Okay, let's start over. Looks like, okay. Didn't make a noise. Did it connect on its own? What happened to my Bluetooth? Try again. I don't know why it's not working here. Maybe it's not on. There we go. That'll keep you awake, eh? All right, let's see if here connect. I know. Why is that so loud? Yeah, exactly. That is not one. Okay, this first song is the Philadelphia Eagles fight song. Yeah, it's called Fly Eagles Fly. No, I don't care at all. But I thought it was so funny. I thought it was. Isn't that funny? Fight, fight, fight. Oh. It's only 30 seconds. Okay. On the road to victory. There we go. You know, they're going to the Super Bowl. They're Eagles. They're birds. So they got in my playlist. I didn't even, like, I wasn't looking for it. Okay, that's a little loud. I'll turn it down a minute. Circle your foot. Other way. Switch sides. Other way. All right, now that Tony sat down, we're going to stand up. Let me turn down just a little bit. How'd it go? Okay, I think that'll work. Okay, so we're going to step forward and back just with the right foot. You can always go slower. You can just march in place. It's all the same. Two more on this foot. All right, march in place. All right, now we're going to go with that left foot, front and back. A few more on this side. All right, march in place. Bring the feet wider. Bring it in. Out. Back in. Out. In. Out. In. Let's do singles. So it's out and in. If you want to add some arms, they're optional. They're going to match. So they go out, out, in, just like the feet. Good. One more. All right, just hold it here. Next one's pretty fast. Okay, who has heard this song? Because for some reason, you don't like it? Well, I'm in shock. I put this song on the list because I figured everybody here would know about it. And nobody does, and nobody likes it. So I put it on, kind of like, oh, it's the bird. Bird is the word. Well, this is a really old song, like from the 50s. Ah, it's pretty old. My mom used to sing it all the time. Bird, bird. The bird is the word. Bird, 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 bird. She did. All right, let's go faster. I'm shocked. How can you not hear this song? And now we're going to slow it down again. Then they go, Papa Uma Mau Mau. No? Coming. I did a dance to this too, but it's old. Papa Uma Mau Mau, Papa Uma Mau Mau, Papa Uma Mau Mau. Faster. Papa Uma Mau Mau. There weren't very many stations in the 50s. Maybe it's from the 60s. I don't know. before my time. Figured you guys had heard it. Faster. Slower. Faster. Slower. Faster. I'm still in shock. Slower. Faster. Slower. Faster. It's almost over. Slower.
Baby brought me in out off the highway. Made me put my money
Side
in the
steps.
bank, bank.
Reach across.
Straightened out my crooked way of thinking. Made it pure pleasure when I drank.
Little higher.
Alright, I just hit my stride right off the bat. Loading my truck on the burn.
Front. It's not Dolly Parton, I can tell you that.
Now, baby taught me a different way of thinking.
All right, now let's go out to the side. I might have done the wrong arm on that, but we'll fix it later.
Listening to music on the radio.
All right, now let's go across.
We can't know the bluebird we can.
Higher.
Alright, I just hit my stride
Front.
right off the bat. Load my truck on the burn.
Out. Across. Up. Front. You can always just pick and out the feet or the arms.
Well, baby says
All right, we're gonna do two of each. So we're gonna go across, up,
we'll get some friends together.
front,
Fine.
out,
Any friend of mine
across,
having, yeah,
up,
a belly full of babies
front,
burnt wine.
out,
Alright,
across,
I just hit my stride.
up,
Party just started.
front,
Truck on the burn.
out, last one, across,
And it's
up,
alright. I just hit
front,
my stride.
and out.
Truck on the
All right, so we're stepping side to side. We're gonna change it to side leg lifts. So I'm gonna do these in different directions. We're starting side. Now we're gonna go to the back. Leg is straight. Straight leg, don't bend the knee. To the side again. And now to the front. Side for 4. Back. Side. Front. All right, good. Just kind of step side to side till the music starts. I can't remember. Oh, I think I know what song's next. Yeah, Birdland. Birds. Yeah, you missed the best part. The Philadelphia Eagles fight song, because they're going to the Super Bowl. All right, you're just going to kind of point side to side. It's not a leg lift. It's fast. Arms up. So right now we're at shoulder height. And we're going to go higher if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Back down to the middle. And lower. We're going to go up again, middle. And up. Back down. And lower. right, big circle. And go the other way. All right, what we're gonna do now, stand next to your chair. We're gonna lift one knee up, one leg back, rocking horse. This time I want the knees bent. If you're ready for arms, you can do that. Arms are option. And now I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, up and back. It's pretty fast, so you have to go smaller. You can always go slower. All right, now we're going to slow it down, but lift the other leg up. So left foot up, right foot back. One more slow. All right, now we're gonna go faster. All right, now we're gonna go slower, but heel lifts. So now I want you to bend the knee, keeping the knees pointing down. So you're not bringing the legs forward. Good. I'm not going to do this one fast. We're going to stay right here. Because I want you to make it bigger. Two more sets. 1, 2. Now we're going to do some single leg standing. You're going to lift one foot up. I don't care which one. Good. You can try to balance or not. All right, let's switch sides. All right, good. Just do a little rock. I'm actually going to swap my chair out. This one looks kind of dirty, honestly, so I want a different chair. So I'll take this one. All right, you can sit down or you can remain standing. We're going to do some weights. Okay. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to go slowly. Nice and slow. Keep your elbows glued to your side. I am going to go faster, but not for a while. Nice and slow, especially in the middle, like slowly right through here. Yeah. It's like you're pushing through wet cement. Can't go very fast. One more slow. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do small ones in the middle, so just here. And I'm going to give you the option to bring the hands a little wider, but if that hurts your shoulders, don't do it. And then we're going to come back to the front. A little bit wider. You should feel your elbows poking you. Back in. Good. All right, bring them down. Just gonna let them hang a little bit. Okay. We're going to work on the back of the arms. So we're just going to sit tall. We're going to keep it simple. You're going to raise your arms back, at least behind your hips a little bit. I'm going to do little pulses. So it's lift and lift. It can be small. Yeah, perfect. Lift, lift. You should feel this on the back of your arms, maybe the front of your shoulders.
Will she marry? Will her heart beat true for him?
Okay, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do a big circle, but lifting the weights. So slow, but I want some resistance with it. Yeah. A few more. One more. All right, now we're gonna rest it on our knees and we're gonna do our toes out and in. If you wanna go faster, you can. That's optional. You can stay slow too. Or something in the middle.
We keep hating every storm cloud that has gathered o'er the mountain to keep us far apart.
Couple more. All right, good. Shake it out a little bit. Time for step outs. Again, you can keep the weights on the end of your knee. It gives you a little more resistance. So when you do this, sit nice and tall, pulling in the belly button. Shoulders are relaxed.
And when at last spring touched the earth, we were married in the village church. Our wedding
All right, one more slow. Then we're gonna do 4 on each side. So it's gonna go like this. You're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch.
they sang of loving
Switch,
that I'm married to my flower.
switch,
Happy ever after.
switch,
They were met and though we're older, love is sweeter,
switch.
fonder of each other. We'll be
Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Time for side bend. So you're just gonna sit tall. The arms are just hanging. You should be going directly sideways. Yeah. Keep that belly button pulled in.
every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every
Yeah. It's Bob Marley.
gonna be alright.
So yes.
Rise up this morning,
And it's perfect for this, right? We're like, thump.
pretty birds, it's by my doorstep. Singing sweet
Well, the song is longer than we need to do these.
melodies, pure and
Let's do 2 more.
singing. This is my message to you.
Okay, so this next one, we're gonna do the same exercise 2 different ways, and I want you to kind of pay attention to how it feels in what we call our core. So our core is our tummy, but it's also our back, and it can also include our glutes. Today, this exercise, you mostly feel it here, maybe in your shoulders. So the first one we're gonna do is you're gonna sit up tall, the arms are out, and we're gonna bring one arm to the front, one arm to the back. You're gonna make half circles, and you're not gonna move your body at all. So your shoulders and your tummy stay really still. So this is anti-rotation. So the work is keeping your body still, and it's a lot of work. So keep pulling in that belly, sitting up tall, shoulders stay down. I'm gonna do one more of these, and I'm gonna show it to you another option, which I think is a little bit harder. So I'm gonna take a little break because it works the shoulders. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna turn the shoulders, but not turn the arms. So we're gonna start here. You're gonna keep your arms in this same orientation to your body, and you're gonna turn your shoulders. Keep that belly pulled in. So now you're turning the shoulders. Yep, everything else stays still. I find this harder because the arms are actually trying to hold that same position. But it's just another way to work the core. Let's do one more each way. I think this one's hard. That's what I think. Yeah, it's hard. All right, roll those shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna put one weight down. We're gonna do another one that works the tummy and the shoulders, but in a different position. So we're going to hold the weight sideways between your palms. You're going to keep it very low. So I mean, you're like brushing your legs with your pinky here. So we're sitting up tall, and all you're going to do is straighten your arms out to the end of your knees and then pull it back in. I want it low because I want to keep it into your core instead of get into your shoulders. So this is another one where we're keeping the core stable. Good. Keep it nice and low. Four more. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Yeah, two more. Good. Okay. Trying to remember what else I did with this. What did I do on this? We're going to put the weight in the right hand. I actually was going to do this with both weights. We're going to do it with single weights. So we're going to do a row, but one-sided. So this time I'm trying to pull you off center slightly, which actually helps you work your stabilizer muscle. So you're going to lean forward a little bit. Your arms are hanging down. Your right arm only is going to come up. Actually, if you want to do both arms, you can. Kind of feel that imbalance a little bit, right? Because you've got one side that's heavier than the other. Yeah. So we'll do both. Keep your elbows close to your body. They should be brushing your sides. You should feel your elbows go past you. Ruth, you are not touching your body. Yeah, there you go. That's it. One more on this hand. Okay, we're going to switch sides because we still have to do the other side. So again, you're leaning forward a little bit. You're going to pull those elbows right up, right by your shirt. You should feel your arms brushing your body.
All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
The elbows come behind you. Yeah.
Blackbird singing in the dead
One
of
more.
night.
That's kind of a back exercise. All right, we're going to put this down. Got it all now?
All your life,
Now we're going to do some chair stands.
only waiting for this
And I
moment
better
to be free.
get my watch going because it's hard for me to read the back.
Blackbird fly.
Okay, so I'm going to time us. You can do as few or as many as you can. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Take a break when you need it. Push your heels into the floor if you're not getting up and down. That is fine. Kind of squeeze your tush though when you do that.
Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night.
Oh, we're not done because the song. Oh, the song is not done. See, it worked out.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings.
All right, guess what? We're done. Bill's just going to stay. You can stay up. We're getting a little break.
You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
You know, I really did. I built this list very quickly today. I came up with the idea when I first arrived, and I'm like, birds. And then I just searched for birds. And then I got about 35 minutes of bird songs. And then I looked at like bluebird and then blackbird. And then I put in eagle. And I ended up just doing that Eagles song, the football song, fight song for the Eagles. Yeah. I didn't do Mockingbird. I got blue and black. I didn't quite get to mocking. Yeah, I didn't. You know, I used Redwood Robin in my red playlist. So I played that just last week. So I didn't put that one in. I only got blackbirds and bluebirds. And I was full. So that's what happened. That was it. I'm sure I could do a whole nother playlist with like robins or blue jays, or, you know, we could probably, maybe I will. Maybe I'll make a second bird playlist. And I'll put different types of, you know, chickadees, or I don't know, seagulls. There's got to be a seagull song in there somewhere. There's a bunch of eagle songs that I didn't put in. So, all right, let's get up. And we're going to do some come up on your toes. So get some more if you need to hang on. Up and down. It's almost like you're trying to push the ceiling up with your head. So stand real tall. Push that ceiling up. If there was one on your head. Four more. 3, 2. Let's hold this last one up. Tippy toes, hold it. And come down. Shake out those legs a little bit. Okay, we're going to work the hips, and I'm going to do the one, I think I did it last week, but I kind of like it. So we're going to do it again. Feet are wide, like wider than your shoulders. We're going to get into that little tennis player position. I want the hips back and the knees bent just a little bit. Now you're going to push into your feet, and then push your feet out a little bit. Okay, this is already work. We could just sit here for like 30 seconds and be tired. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to slowly move side to side just a little bit, but both feet are still pushing out. So you're not shifting all your weight to one side. You're keeping your weight into both feet. So it's real small, but that way we're working the outside of your hips a little bit more and the inside of your hips. Let's do one more each way. All right, stand up, bring your feet a little closer together. Let's circle it out. I've already done all the leg lifts. We did all the chair stands. We did hamstrings. We need to do quads. That's what we need to do. We're actually going to sit back down, and we're just going to do leg lifts from here. I guess knee straightening. So I'm a little further back than I usually am. I like to sit way up here. But I'm going to go back a little bit because we're going to be alternating straightening the leg. And I want you just to straighten the leg, not lift it up. So we're not lifting. We're just straightening it. Come down. And I'm doing a little hold on the top. Up, hold. So if you're feeling it in the front of your hips, you're probably lifting your whole leg up. And you're going to get really tired. But right now we're just working on the quads. Bird of Paradise. Okay. Who's it by? I'll find it. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I will do that. I'll try to work on it. Bird of Paradise. I didn't even get close to thinking of that bird. Blackbirds and bluebirds, that was it. Yeah, that could be kind of fun. Bird list number 2. I don't know why I didn't come up with this idea before. I've been doing these playlists for over 2 years. You'd think I'd think of this already, but no. One more time, but this time hold it longer. And down. Other side, hold it longer. You can do what Roy's doing, do both sides, hold it longer. And come down. Good. Okay, so we're going to push against the chair. Usually I do this with the balls. Today we're not. So you're going to push against the chair and we're going to keep the belly in. So I actually want you to push the middle of your back against the chair. We're not doing this. We're actually doing the opposite of that. We're coming in. And I want you to push down with your feet. Maybe lift the front chair legs off just a little bit. Don't go all the way over though, okay? Actually, it's really hard in these chairs to tip over, so I'm not too worried. But push down with your feet and pull in with your tummy. And preferably push down with your heels. Maybe we'll do both ways and you can feel the difference. So when you push with your heels, you're going to work your backside, you're going to work your hamstrings and your glutes if you push with your heels. Let's do a few more with the heels. Have fun with ping pong. Okay, now we're going to push down with our toes. So this time you're going to push this way. Does it feel different? Push down. So this time I feel a little more on the front side of my legs. I feel it on a little bit right here, maybe around my knees. I'm still feeling it in my glutes though. So isn't that interesting? One tiny little change, it changes the way the muscles work. I always find that fascinating. All right, let's do a couple more. Good, shake out those. All right, I'm gonna scoot forward again. And we're gonna do some neck exercises. So first you're gonna sit up nice and tall. And we're just gonna slowly look over our shoulders. So you're gonna look over to the right and then slowly come over to the left. And switch. And switch. Let's do one more each side. Okay, now look forward. We're going to tilt our head to the right. And then I want you to reach down with your fingers like you have magnets on your fingertips and they're just coming, they're pulling down. And just hold it. Good. Now we're going to roll it slowly to the other side. And hold it over here. Still pulling your fingers down. Directly sideways. Now roll it to the front and bring your head up. Let's do a few chin tucks. So on these, you're going to pull that chin back and in, kind of like you're trying to hold a tennis ball here. Good. Relax. Pull it in. It's almost like you've got a wall. Just your head. Relax. Pull it in. Yep, we're trying to get rid of that forward head. One more time back. You know, for young kids, they're always on their phones, right? They're looking down. And they call that tech neck because over time they just get stuck either like this or like this. So see the difference between, okay, this is how you should be. What happens over time is you go like this. And kids go like this. And they actually your neck kind of gets stuck in that position until you have someone like me say, get your head back. Okay, I've got another one I want to go over details of. It's working on your back. So usually at the end of every class, we do the hugging the snowman and the opening up. I'm going to add something to that, which is how your pelvis should move, because that's going to stretch your spine. So when you're hugging the snowman, I actually want, see, this is neutral. This is just sitting tall. When you hug your snowman, I actually want you to tilt your pelvis under and kind of push the middle of your back out. So you should be pushing that back. See how my back changes? Because I tilted my pelvis. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up, and when I open up, the pelvis is going to tilt forward, and you're going to arch your back a little bit. So arch your back a little bit. You're going to open up, so you're tilting this way. Let's try it again. You're going to hug, and you're going to tilt the pelvis under, okay? And then you're going to open up. You're going to tilt that pelvis forward, arch your back a little bit. We'll do it one more time. Now, if this hurts, please don't do it, but it should feel good. And then open up, tilt your pelvis forward, arch your back. So what we are doing there is, if anybody's done yoga, it's called a cat-cow. I don't know. I do know why they named it that. So the cat position is like this, right? Because like cats do that. And their little tail gets all puffy. You know what I mean? My kitten does it. Okay. And then cow is when the back sort of arches and sways, you know, old cows. And they just have that kind of bendy back. I know, it's weird. But that's what they're called, cat-cows. And it's a yoga exercise that we've modified for the chair. So there you go. There's your little lesson for the day. Let's roll our shoulders back. That's it. Now we've already stretched out our spine. So we're going to jump right ahead to bringing that elbow up. So even the classes I go to, we usually do that exercise. The cat-cow exercise. And it just kind of keeps that your spine stretching and mobile and good. Again, if it hurts, you get twinges, don't do it. You know, don't make anything worse, please. It's supposed to feel better. And bring it across. All right, open up.
I'd like to be free like that, spread my wings so high. I see the river
And bring it down. Let's do the other side.
I'd like to be that river, see what I might find. I feel the wind I blow and slowly change.
And straighten it out.
I'd like to be that wind that swirl and shape the sky. I smell the flowers bloom.
Bring it across.
I'd like to be those flowers open to everything.
Open up. Okay, let's stretch out those legs. Nice and tall, lean forward.
I feel the seasons change, the leaves, the snow and the sun. I'd like to be those seasons made up and undone.
Come on up, circle your foot.
I taste the living roots, the seeds that grow within.
Another way.
I'd like to be that earth, the home where life begins.
Cross at the ankle or the knee. Push that knee out.
I'd like to be that moon, unknowing, glowing moonlight. I know the silence as the world begins to wake. I'd like to be that silence as the morning.
Switch legs. Come on up. Another way. Cross. Left knee out. All right, sit up nice and tall. Let's take a nice deep breath up and out. One more. Oh, perfect. There we go. Thanks for coming. I hope they fix the speakers. We'll hope so.
How the hell does a broken heart get back together when it's torn apart? Teach yourself to start beating again.